Arabian Gulf University continues to strengthen its role in preparing future generations of healthcare professionals through innovative educational initiatives that bridge the gap between school and university life. One of its latest programs, the Gulf Medical Camp, a medical student experience, offers high school students a unique opportunity to explore the world of medicine firsthand. Organized by the university's training consultancies and continuous education center in collaboration with the College of Medicine and Medical Sciences, the camp is designed to introduce students to the academic and professional realities of studying medicine and health sciences. To know more about this, the pioneering initiative, we are here joined by Dr. Affaf Bougawa, the Director of the Training Consultancies and Continuous Education Center at the Arabian Gulf University. In this interview, she'll be discussing the vision behind the camp, the experiences awaiting participants, and how such programs can help students make informed decisions about their future academic and career paths while inspiring the next generation of healthcare leaders. Welcome, Doctor. How are you doing today?
Thank you so much. It's my pleasure to be here with you today.
It's our absolute pleasure to have you. I'd like you to start by telling us, please, about the idea behind the medical camp and what inspired its launch.
Actually, it came by Dr. Mohammed Madadin. He is the Dean of College of Medicine and Health Sciences. Usually students with high grades like to join medicine, but later they struggle with anatomy lab or with psychology lab. We create this camp to give them a real experience and to get the more information and opportunity to have the real environment for medicine.
What a wonderful idea as well. It's a great way to kind of prepare them and give them like a real life experience of it so they kind of know what they're getting into. And now I'm curious, what was the logic behind, kind of specifically making it for high school students?
Yes, actually it is because usually the decision happens between 17 and 18 years old. And usually they are choosing medicine because of social status. We want them to be prepared and to have, more information and to get the real activities, the real skills and knowledge that they needed before deciding or apply to university for medicine.
Wonderful. So all about kind of making sure that they have an informed decision.
Yes.
And what are the main objectives of the camp, and what impact do you hope that it will have on its participants?
Yes, when we started giving this information for a student because we need them to explore exposure to the medical education. Secondly, to have more skill and communication, clinical and communication skills. Thirdly, they have to go to the labs. They try to practice on simulated patients, which is the dummy in simulation center, and to be prepared.
And could you give us a bit of insight into how this differs slightly from the traditional activities offered to your students?
Yes, usually the traditional for a student to get the information from, brochures and by talking, hearing. While here it is, they will have 5 days intensive, working about the activities within the medical and the medicine. They will attend laboratory anatomy, they will attend psychology, they will attend hospitals and so on. So they will go through a lot of activities within this camp.
And how closely does the camp simulate the actual life of a medical student at the university?
Yes, we imitate it because we need them to have the real feeling. We need them, they will study the same style of teaching, they will have the same style teaching, they will have the same English, medical English, they will have the same place, environment, that they will do everything like a medical student.
Wonderful. It's really great to see as well that it's kind of like, again, going back to giving them that preview of what it will actually look like, because I think a lot of people have an idea, but I've seen how intensive it can be, so it's a really good idea to give them a preview of that before they make their decision. And can you tell me a bit more about the role the College of Medicine and Medical Sciences plays in delivering the program?
The College of Medicine, it is the heart of this program. Because all the professors who create the curriculum, they will be there. All the clinical instructor will be there. So even mostly what they are providing for a student, as a medical student, they will provide it in, we don't have to say it in a bigger scales, it will be in a smaller scales, but giving the student the reality, what's going on.
And the camp also includes activities at the University Hospital in Al-Jawhara Center. How important is it for that real clinical environment for the students participating?
I think it is critical because usually classes will not teach as much as the hospital corridor teaches. Students, they have to link between theories and practice. So Al-Jawhara will provide them the real experience by seeing the doctor how they treat patients, and they have to protect privacy of the patients. Secondly, how they will communicate with the nurses as a teamwork. So will give them a smaller picture for the big picture.
Kind of giving them a preview of that ecosystem, like you said, working with the patients, working with the nurses. I really like that. That's a great way to show them everything as part of like a whole moving mechanism. Now, I'm curious. Like we've discussed that it's important, for example, for the students to kind of get that preview of medicine before kind of getting into it. But in your own words, why is it so important that we give students that information or that experience before they make their decision?
I think it is important. Why? Because they have to know what kind of commitment they have to go through, and plus what kind of stress they might face. And they have to be ready for the hard work. So that's why we expose this before surprising in first year. So it will give them as a information and knowledge, as a guidance before the actual thing.
Wonderfully said. And beyond medicine, will participants have the opportunity to learn about like other health sciences and medical specialties?
For the time being, honestly, we focus on medicine. And the camp is mainly about department, rotating from one department to other through medicine, College of Medicine. But maybe we will think of it for next year. We might add other specialty, other departments, and maybe something new will coming in the future.
Inshallah. And the program is delivered entirely in English. How does this help students prepare for future medical studies?
Because AGU Medical of Science is a medical college, usually it is in English medium. So all the textbooks, the lectures, the presentation, the information given, it's in English. Plus, we would like the student understand medicine vocabularies, to get more information about the main vocabularies that might be highlighted in first year of medical.
And now I want to ask you about the practicalities of it. If a student is participating in the camp, like what will their day kind of look like?
Yes, the first, so it is a 5 days. Firstly, they will get information about the ethics or medical ethics. Then they will have some activities about BLS, vital signs through the simulation center. They will get information about labs. They will go to the Al-Jawhara, center, and they might have also in the last day case study discussing or evaluating some case studies.
And what has the general feedback been so far about the camp from both like the instructors and the students?
Honestly, we don't have feedback until now because it will start on 16 till the 20 of August. But actually what we receive, and we exceed our expectation, the number of participants. We will accept only 60, but now we get 103 students. They want to join this camp, but we are limited with seated. But inshallah, for the future, we'll increase it and we will give a lot of opportunities since this is the version 1 of this camp.
And in your view, what qualities should young people possess if they're considering a future career in medicine or healthcare sciences?
Yes, usually they have to put in their minds curiosity that learning, they have to keep learning. Secondly, the empathy is they have to know that a patient is not a cases, they are a human being. And also that we need to know how they are ready as a personnel in this career. And fourth, it is a teamwork that the doctor cannot work alone. It is a group works and a teamwork.
Very well said, and I think that this will be a great opportunity to really practically teach them that and to see it in action as well. And do you see this camp becoming kind of like an annual event or expanding to include even more students, given it's already proven to be quite popular, and additional healthcare fields in the future to be included?
Yes, we were thinking that it will be an annual flagship program. And we might, inshallah, we add more seats for the students to join us. Secondly, we need more, we need it to be the top pre-medical experience for our students in GCC. Third, we need to invite more students from GCC countries in this camp.
Wonderful, and inshallah we see it to grow to that level, to those heights, because I genuinely think that this is, again, I'll reiterate, I think it's a great idea, because even if someone ends up not choosing medicine in the future, they'll at least have known that they've kind of tried it.
Yes.
and can kind of move on to whatever field they want to, kind of guilt-free.
Yep.
Whereas, and for people who want to double check that they genuinely are passionate about the field, that will kind of confirm that for them. How does this initiative also contribute to the developing of the next generation of healthcare professionals in Bahrain and the Gulf region?
And I think it is the vision of Bahrain 2030 and the vision of GCC countries 2030, 2035. Usually they are seeking for the best candidate as a doctors or in the career of healthcare. So most of them, they need the best calibers, the best candidate with more experience and committed, and they have the passion to continue in this field.
Absolutely, I completely agree with that. And is there a message that you would like high school students to be aware of if they're interested in joining the Gulf Medical Camp and possibly pursuing a career in medicine?
I think it is a simple message for all students. Don't choose medicine because it is prestigious. Choose it because you love science. You care about patients. You are ready for the hard work. And if you see your passion increases, then you have the heart of doctor.
Wonderfully
So
said.
you are very welcome in the camp.
Absolutely. I think that that's a great message to send, because to be aware that it isn't easy. Like you said, I mean, you're dealing with people.
Yeah.
And then you're dealing with the very cold and calculated side of things, which is the science of it. And you also mentioned curiosity earlier, which I think is very important in any scientific field. Lastly, just before we conclude, is there anything else that you'd like our viewers to be aware of?
I think we cover everything, and I hope that this version 1 will be succeed, and we will take all the feedback from the participants to improve it for next version, inshallah, next year.
Inshallah. I wish you all the best. Thank you so much for discussing this medical camp with us. And maybe in the future we can have you back to discuss its success. Thank you so much.
My pleasure. It's my pleasure. Anytime. Thank you so much, Khalid.
Thank you so much again.
Thank you.